Hey guys, welcome back. Another day in the car. Man, weatherman and women, I cannot stand those people. I can't stand public television anyway, local channels, because it's just so horribly inaccurate. I don't know if you guys have this problem on your corner of the world, but I mean, here it's whatever happens, it is literally what the weatherman says. The opposite will happen. Last night, we're not going to get any snow, only if you're in the, real snow belt areas. Everybody's got like 6 inches of snow last night. So, of course, since I'm nearly a married man, I have 2 cars to clean off in the morning. But if you're in the same boat as me, you know where that comes from. It's all about self-sacrifice, right? So, I haven't gone above like 30 this morning, so I wanted to do a quick tech talk. Listening to the radio here in the morning, and just talking about way too much politics this year. I mean, they got nothing better to talk about. They dive just way too deep into every little like nitty-gritty aspect of politics, and I just don't care to hear it every single day. So figured I'd do a quick vlog while I'm going in this morning. Still getting over that cold that I've been fighting. Have some more real YouTube reviews and other things like that. I've got some Sony headphones that we're taking a look at. That should be up later today. After that, I've got some more video to shoot on products that I've had for longer than 6 months. My Asus laptop video. It's, I think, one of my most popular videos. It's got, I think like 15,000 views or something like that. And I know that's not a lot for some people, but on this channel, it's one of the top videos. I've owned that for almost a year now, and it's pretty popular, so I'm going to go back and do a review on that laptop. I think a lot of people liked my initial review, but after owning it for almost a year and really putting it through its paces, well, I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see how it turned out. So that's some content that's coming up. I've heard many rumors, and I hate rumors, about new smartphones. As soon as the new iPhone comes out in August and September, the day later starts the rumor train for, oh, here's a snapshot of the home screen button for the new iPhone. And it's like this, and little YouTube channels, Techno Buffalo, I'm talking to you bastards, and all the other big, fanboy tech channels that have 1.5 million subscribers, they're all about, they got nothing to talk about, so they talk about that. And I hate the rumor mill when it comes to technology, because 100% of the time, it's always wrong. You rumor something, then the official launch comes out, and it's something completely different. You can predict what technology is coming out next, but that's nothing very new. So they did come out now. Samsung's new family of devices comes out here at the end of March, early April. That's close enough for the rumor mill to be coming around, and Samsung has actually released some hints as to their next big product. So those are acceptable rumors. Teasers by manufacturers. I never listen to crap rumor mill from whatever tech channel or garbage website doesn't have any content. But the Galaxy S7, exactly like the S6. I mean, it is the same phone, and I think Samsung's in a good place with their devices right now, but I'm disappointed in the direction that Samsung is heading because, and I've mentioned this before, Samsung and Apple are obviously rivals in terms of sales. Apple's phones are full of Samsung parts, so they're not enemies when it comes to manufacturing, but in terms of device sales, they're definitely enemies, and they're always in the courts about it, and I'm sure you know about that. But they want each other's customers. Apple wants Android's customers because they've got a lot of them. And Android has a lot of customers, but they want the Apple customers because the Apple customers are, you know, the ones that have $700 or $1,000 every couple of years to buy these new devices. Oh boy, there's an accident up here. So, and I've said this before, Apple and Samsung are switching places. And you can see this when how they design their phones. Samsung, for example, they're going to a all metal and glass build, just like the iPhones are made of. And you know, they don't have expandable storage anymore. They don't have, you know, some of the common sense features that you would expect a Samsung or Android device to have. I'm glad Samsung's the only people that are doing this, though. Apple, on the other hand, they're doing the same thing. Their phones make a little bit more sense. They're a little bit bigger. They're not these small, you know, 4-ish inch phones. They've got larger devices to, you know, keep up with that popular demand. But their operating system is copycat entirely from Android. Top-down notifications. The bottom-up little bar, how you can quickly access things like a calculator and a flashlight, how you can kill apps on there. All of it comes directly from Android's UI. And that's fine, I don't care. Software is software, and you can do whatever, you know, you want, pick and choose different features from it, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I think one day Apple and Samsung are going to switch. That they're trying to beat each other so much that they'll eventually cross paths. I think they're pretty close in the middle right now. The devices look the same. They have roughly the same, you know, concept, but I think they'll switch places. In other news, what else did I hear about? I heard more about Google's VR headset. I don't think that's going to do very good. Now that news is out, people have been shooting it down. People have been saying, oh, how stupid this is. I think it's, you know, too little too late for Google to be getting into that market. But it's fine. They can do whatever they want. And then, besides the new content that's coming out, I'm going to try to do a little new mini-series on Raspberry Pi. I've got a couple of them. They're great. I think every tech person should have one. And it has such great potential in terms of projects or learning something. It's great for all ages. I mean, this product is really, really beneficial in a lot of ways. And I want to do a small mini-series on that. I've got a couple projects planned. I'm actually still working on those projects right now, so that you know, I'll be able to share those with you, and we can kind of go over that. Hopefully my new camera equipment will be ready and in the mail soon, because I want to kind of up the production value. And I'm learning a little bit more about editing and other things like that. I don't want to get too fancy on editing, and I don't want to be too scripted. All of my videos that I shoot are one take. That's it, one take. So it's natural. If mistakes are made, if I, you know, sneeze in the middle of a video or something, I feel that it's very natural. Just like this. I only do this in one take. You know, if something happens, or if some guy slams on the brakes in front of me and I want to, you know, say some mean words to him, it's all coming out on a car vlog. So I hope you guys are enjoying these. Keep giving me your feedback. I don't want to talk too much about news and politics, especially because today's boring. I think the topic today in the news is Supreme Court Justice Anthony Scalia, and he was 80 years old and was around since Reagan, so he's been in politics for quite some time, and he's been pretty influential in some of his decisions. He's been a little bit different than the typical justice, but of course that issue just rockets itself right into this whole political race, and it's fueled. Everybody's talking about it because nobody else has anything to talk about right now, so that's kind of all over the news as well. But other than that, not too much. I'm tired of winter already. It's been a very mild winter, December and January, but man, February has really been catching up on us. We've got a couple feet of snow, and we've dodged a lot of the major snowstorms that people got dumped on the East Coast by 4 feet or something like that. So we were fortunate to dodge that, but not anymore. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna turn the heat back on. It's starting to get cold and fogged up in the car. Let me know, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll have a couple videos out later today, so keep an eye out for those guys. Thanks.